has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Hello, y'all. Welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I'm a Christian woman doing my best to put God first by following Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. I think that's as close as I can get. Hold on. Let me change this tripod a little bit. Where's that at? All right, there we go. All right, y'all. It is Sunday night. And I am taking this opportunity to relax. Hello, boo. I relaxed. I'm chilling for a few more hours. Okay. Boo, don't you have all your other channels? Don't you have all your other channels that you're watching? I've been learning about some relaxation. Boo, you don't know my phone number. I know I've been seeing your comments. Is that what you're talking about? Oh my goodness, I cannot see. Hello, whoever is watching. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. I am trying to get some skincare in. It's early. Oh my goodness, I'm acting like my dad right now. It's 5 o'clock. H2O. After you take a shower, do y'all ever feel very, very thirsty? That happens to me. Oh, scratch myself. I'm gonna be home alone for a few more hours until my child comes home. And then I've got to go do stuff. You take your shower in the morning. Do you feel like really thirsty when you get out? Y'all, I had a good time visiting my dad this morning. I posted my little short today. It was from my dad's house. Excuse me. Hello, 212. Sometimes I drink the shower water. Uh, Yesterday I cleaned my shower head with apple cider vinegar. Like I put the apple cider vinegar inside a sandwich bag and then I tied it around so that, because I don't have a water softener, so there's like calcium crystal buildup or whatever. And I noticed that my shower head, when I would take a shower, it was like the water pressure was weak. I was like, I know that's not the problem. So once I soaked the apple cider vinegar, it's not apple, I'm sorry, it's regular white vinegar. Once I soaked the regular white vinegar for a good hour, probably could have done it for longer, then the water pressure on the shower head was back to normal. I think sometimes it's normal to drink your water when you're taking, like, directly from the shower head. Hello, Evie. That could be normal. I usually don't. I'm sure I did it at one time if I'm really, really thirsty. But I don't do that. This is a retinol oil. It smells good because it's like a cocoa Palmer brand. You know, the Cocoa Palmer brands they smell good. Okay. Yeah, I have to be really thirsty if I was to do that. Y'all, I had a good time with my dad this morning. He was wide awake when I went to visit. He was up and getting things done, made himself some breakfast. Oatmeal. And yeah, I had a good time. Stayed there for like almost 3 hours. We went outside. We went for a walk in his backyard. Sat on the porch. And then he decided he was going inside. And then my brother took over from there. It's hard for me to go visit my dad after work because he's like already ready for sleeping. But hopefully with, you know, the longer days, that will change. Let's take that off. When I was cleaning my closet, I found something. And I was like, I was looking for this. I found this in my closet. Anybody like these? Oh, you're resting too? Boo, that's good. Anybody like these? the Ferrero Rocher. These were supposed to be part of my son's Valentine's Day gift. And when I was putting his, like, I like to put a bag together for him, I was like, something is missing. So when he gets home, I'm going to give them to him. These used to be my mom's favorite, like her special treat. And now my son likes them. I don't really care for them. I'll eat them, but they're not my thing. So I'm glad I found them sooner than later. And I'll give them to my child. I got them on sale at our local pharmacy store. I remember they had a good sale when I happened to purchase those. Fruity or chocolatey sweets? I prefer chocolate. I like chocolate, pecans or pecan, caramel, and like a mousse. You know, Three Musketeers, how it has that moussey filling? I really like that. You like Lindor? Yeah, I'm not into like sugary candies. But last time I bought Hershey Nuggets collection. I remember, did you enjoy those, Boo? Let me get this light out of my way. Are they good? I've never tried them. Okay, so my laundry is done. Clothes are put away. I'm going to put my outfits together for every day of the week. That way in the morning, I have time to focus on other stuff and not worrying about what am I going to wear. What else am I trying to do? Do y'all have a Sunday night routine? Or a Sunday routine? Hello, French. Oh my goodness, somebody's calling me. Or texting me. I already know what they want. No, I don't start the new job yet. I'm gonna be in the last week of my other job. Oh goodness, what is it? I should be able. Cakes or pies? Ice cream cakes count. I will not ever turn down a like a bakery cake that has the buttercream frosting. That is my total weakness. I really do enjoy pecan pies, but it's the one that I make is my favorite. And usually that's like once a year that I make the pecan pie around Thanksgiving. I will tell y'all, any fast food restaurant, any fast food restaurant that has a pecan apple pie, I'm gonna get it. Wendy's has one, Popeyes has one. I think Whataburger. Are there any other places that have an apple pie? Oh, great. Uh, y'all, um, I do I do a good deed once a year for someone. I can tell you that it's not my favorite thing to do, but I can't tell them no. And so I'm trying to schedule that right now. A few years ago, I went through this program by Brene Brown. Is that her name? Brene Brown. It doesn't sound right. Maybe that is her name. And it helped to simplify my life. It helped to make bring more joy into my life. And one of the topics was giving yourself permission to say no. So this once a year thing, people were asking me to help them. They would pay me. I didn't charge a lot. But it became more of a like it just made me uncomfortable. I just didn't like to do it. And so I did build this courage to tell them I'm not going to do this anymore. Like this is going to be my last year and I'm not doing it anymore. I don't want to have this on my mind every year. And then someone else in my family, they had a circumstance happen, and I couldn't tell this person no. I still don't like to do it, but I maybe one day I'll tell you guys what I'm talking about. So I got to figure that out. Um, it's just once a year. Ah, I'm trying to do this. Last year. Okay. At first, I felt a little bit guilty, but then I didn't. Because sometimes people can take, they may not realize it, but they're taking advantage of you. And it just ended up stressing me out. But this person that I'm helping, they once I make the appointment, we do it like maybe in 1 hour and it's done. Not too bad. Hello, PJ. You were raking leaves while making hot dogs and one slipped off and... Oh, wow. Hello, Muslim. I'm happy. I am happy. There is always joy in my life. Y'all, I stopped stressing myself out and I started to say no. And I didn't feel bad about it. So now I'm kind of like I'm in a relaxed state. I do what I want, when I want. I don't obligate myself to anything. I don't like to be obligated. If I feel like doing something, I will do it. Hello, Sam. Aren't you the glove guy? I'm doing good. How are you? No, boo. I barely go to the store for myself. Now it's late, isn't it? How come you didn't go to the store earlier? Okay, I see what you're saying, Sam. I have been busy. What about you? I haven't been busy by choice. I've been busy, like you said, with life. What is today? Actually, y'all, I have a deadline I gotta meet today. As soon as I get off of here, I have something to do. I have to turn in, I have to do a quiz for my college class. I almost forgot. I did commit myself to something, if y'all remember. This journey started last year, like August, September-ish. And I enrolled into a college program for criminal justice. So I need to see it through. You ran out of food? Oh my goodness. You don't have any leftovers, nothing. Wow. Yeah, you got to get to the store. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. No bread, though. Yes, I do work. I do work, y'all. I got bills to pay, so I've got to work. Plus, I want things, you know? Australias, hey, how are you? You had cabbage with chicken and sauce. You know what? I was going to make that yesterday and have a chicken, like a healthy version of chicken Alfredo, using the cabbage as a noodles, but I ended up not making that. So it's cold where you're at. Boo has a few eggs. When am I going to retire? I don't think I'll ever, as long as I'm a single woman, I don't think I'll ever retire. Actually, I take that back. Um, I was thinking about this the other day. I might retire when I'm 59. Or maybe a few years before. Somebody did make that chicken Alfredo with cabbage. That's that's why I got the idea. What they did was sliced up the cabbage to make it look like a long noodle. I think they put olive oil, salt, and pepper, put it in the oven for so many minutes, and then it was ready for the chicken and sauce. When do y'all expect to retire? Hello, Pink! Welcome back. And look, I've got a pink shirt on today. My hair is not greasy today, but my face is greasy because I put some oil. I put some face oil on. I think it would taste wonderful. I personally really enjoy cabbage. I think it would be so lovely. And I need to try it one day. Hello, Kumar. I am from the USA. You're going to retire at 40? Australia, that's awesome. Oh, that is so nice. So then what are you going to do with your free time? Kumar is from India. Hey, Ray. No. No need for me to send me. No need for me to send you my address. No need for me to send you my number either. Hello, Kumar is asking, why USA president doing like this? Australia says, then I'll take up painting white Jesus. Nice. I think I pronounced that right. That would be nice. I support the United States president. And when you follow Jesus Christ and you believe in God, it doesn't matter how much oil costs. It doesn't matter if the New York Stock Exchange is crashing or whatever. God will always provide. Thank you, Australia. How come your comments look a little bit different? It has like, on my end, I see it like a purple bluish column, and then your text. I do see that. Is that why it's got the column? I just never noticed that for anybody else. No, because Boo has a crown, but there's no column. For some reason, yours is different. I only see it in this view, but not if I sign on through another. Like if I use another device to get onto this live stream, I don't see the same thing as right now. You're better at engagement, maybe. So how old are you right now? Australia's. Like how many more years before you retire? Okay, so you have a little, like 10 to 15 years to retire. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, if I was married, it might be a different response about retirement. But as a single woman, I gotta keep working. I'm a survivor. I don't have any desire to meet someone from a YouTube comment. Does that make sense? This is just a place for fellowship. That's it. But y'all, I do have a new crush. Somebody asked me if I had a crush the other day, and at the time I did not. But now I do. Who on here is in a relationship, or are you single? Put 1 for single, 2 for unavailable. Type 1 if you're single, type 2 if you're unavailable. I'm gonna do something right now, y'all. No, let's not do that. Let's do this. Okay, let's see who comes on here. Hello? Anybody there? Alright, I just messed up my hair. If you are single, type 1. If you are unavailable, type 2. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Type 1 for single, type 2 for unavailable. Alright, so hello? Anybody there? Can you hear me? Oh, you were on a phone call. Hello, Matthew. How are y'all doing on this Sunday? How's the weather where you're at? It has been pretty nice over here. Y'all, I messed up my hair. I cut my hair about a week ago, and it is not growing fast enough. Yes, I did go to Vegas. You have not seen a single flower. It's too hot. Is that what you're saying, for flowers to grow? Or there was no water? Yeah, I went to Vegas. It had been a while since I'd been there. I was surprised with how clean it was compared to the last time when I was there. You like this shorter hair? Mm. Actually, it's just a mess right now. Green grass. Okay. You know what? I'm glad that Vegas was the way it was last week. It was clean. There wasn't creepy people out or scary people. At least not in the part that I ventured into. Because I remember the last time I was there was very scary people. It's not summer yet, but it's hot, right? Is that what you're saying? Hmm. It is unusual. Yep. Hello. Hello, dog. It's not hot nor cold where you're at. Well, where I'm at, it's on the warm side. Not too warm though, like it was y'all, what was it? 2 weekends ago, we had like that heat wave come through. And my dad wanted to sit outside. And I kept telling him, this is the temperature. Are you sure you want to sit out here? It is hot. And I made sure he had his water. And he came. When he finally went in the house, it's not funny now, but he was shaking. Because he was like probably dehydrated. I was like, Dad, I told you. But I can't force, him to do something. Oh, you're in New York. All right. Dog says it's 81 in Florida with rain. Um, thank goodness we are back under the hundreds. But like I said, that 2 weeks ago, we were hitting over 100 degrees. And there was a notice like it's a heat wave. Make sure you don't go outside. Thankfully, my dad hasn't been shaky like that again. I think he's learning to stay hydrated and not sit outside for too long. It was almost 80. Yeah, I went out earlier because yesterday it was windy. It was really windy yesterday. And there was dirt everywhere because I sat outside on my back porch and there was dirt all over my Bible, all over my phone. So I went out this morning, like late afternoon ish. No, early afternoon to go and pick up trash that had flown in. Good night, Australius. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so I was out there picking up trash, and then I was like, since I'm out here, let me see if there's any weeds to pull because I don't want to get my HOA notices. And so I did gather a good amount, but it was hot. So then I was like, okay, I gotta go in. That's it. That was it. I'm gonna try something out here. They don't have any. Hello, Anne. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Nobody's paying attention to this question, so let me get rid of it. Hey, Logan. Welcome to my channel. Whatever you want to donate. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Hey, Gecko. Oh my, a gecko owner? Y'all, it's back to work tomorrow. Gotta get back into my routine tomorrow morning. I'm doing good. I got some extra time, so I'm here hanging out. Hello, Char. This is not the place for you. Sorry. Yeah, anybody else have work? Like, you had the weekend off and now it's back to work tomorrow. If I was really feeling like doing extra, I would go start meal prepping right now, which is probably what I should do. I need to go do that. Something I don't normally do, but there's a time for everything. And I think I need to start meal prepping for the week. At least for my lunch. Because I really do like eating food when it's fresh and not so much leftovers. Hello, y'all. How are you? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. My name is Vanessa, and I am here just chill in. Chill in. Oh, goodness. I need to do something with my hair. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Hello, hello, whoever is there. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Hello, topic. Oh, where did you find that information? Like, where can someone go to read more on what you just posted? I'm getting news right now that the Arizona college team is going to the Final Four next weekend. I'm not into basketball, but that's what someone's texting me right now. So yeah, that's good. That's good for them. Seneca, how are you? I'm doing all right. For Sunday, I'm trying to get ahead of the week and, get all my stuff together tonight. So there is no stress tomorrow when it's back to work. What's going on, Seneca? Remind me, what state are you in, Seneca? Hi, Grace. Thank you. Seneca says, you got a man friend. I'm out the box. I see I'm in Chicago, Illinois. What? Okay, so you're from Chicago, Illinois. I have a man friend? I don't know. I really don't have any friends, y'all. I'm messing with my hair. Doing. You didn't understand 90% of his sentence. Seneca, that is sweet of you. That's sweet of you to say. You know what? Let me look if I still have your number. Remind me, what is the area code? And then I would tell you if I still have it. Let's see. 773. Yeah, I have your number. I wonder. Okay. It's been a long time since I had called you. But we never really could connect, right? It was kind of like playing tag there. I cannot believe how much time passes so quickly. That is so crazy. It's almost been 1 year. He's out the box. Yeah, what does that mean, Seneca? What does it mean when you said you are out of the box? Hello, Julianne. It means he's in the streets like gang member. You don't want to talk to me. That means he's bona fide. Okay, now y'all are scaring me. Hey Siri, what does out the box mean?
Here's an answer from thesaurus.net and definitions.net.
I don't know. You don't want to talk to me. I don't even know what you look like, Seneca, so I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. I don't do that. You do not. Yeah, I think it's a little bit weird to try to talk to someone via this, you know what I mean? To talk to someone via a comment. There is one person. He hasn't been on my live streams in a while, but I do text him every now and then. He sends me pictures. It was just a weird day when he put in his phone number, and so I called. But it is a little bit weird to me, you know, to talk to like for you all. Maybe I'm not a stranger because I come on here, I have all kinds of videos, I tell you all about myself, you know what I look like, but I have no clue who's behind the comment. So that's a little bit weird. There are a few people who have their own channel, and so I might communicate with them. But they show themselves and they talk about themselves. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go make dinner. And it was great chatting with you all. Seneca, I hope you have a great day. Maybe one day I will call you. And if you're available, you will answer. But anyways, y'all, peace be with you. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Know that Jesus Christ loves you the most, and I'll see y'all next time.